Hey guys, it's Lori here, and I just wanted to clarify a few things with you guys. First of all, I would like to say thank you very much to everyone who came to my mom's services yesterday. I heard they were really nice, and I wish I could have been there so bad. I see a comment from someone who I thought was my friend saying you did it to yourself. You went to a rally instead of, going to the hospital and, not going to your mom's funeral and going, well, that is not true. I had no plans on going to that rally yesterday. If I had to choose going to a protest in my mom's funeral, what the fuck do you think it would be? I would go to my mom's funeral. You think I'm not going to regret this for the rest of my life? And then for someone to tell me that I did this to myself, like I made myself almost die, which I'm still not out of the woods yet, by the way. This is the closest I've ever come to dying. I have a PICC line in me, and I don't know if it's Jessie is sick. She's actually still sick. She's been sick for like over a week. We did COVID tests. We don't have COVID, but anyway, I caught a sore throat and I have a productive cough, and I've been getting the chills like so bad. And I have a horrible, I feel like I broke my pelvis. Like I can't even get out of bed without help. People have to help me go to the bathroom. I can't do anything by myself because my lower back is so bad. I can't, the pain is just like, it's worse than having, Ben was 9.5 pounds and I had him with no pain medicine, and this pain is worse than that. At least that only lasted like half hour, an hour, but this pain has been going on since like the day after we got back from Pittsburgh. We got back late Wednesday night, so I think it started like Friday, and I just thought that the pain in my back was from the long car ride, and because we took the Charger instead of the truck. That's the first time we've taken the Charger to Pittsburgh. Thought that was what caused it, but anyway, I called my doctor in Pittsburgh and let them know that I was sick, that I had a sore throat and I was coughing and I had horrible lower back pain, but I figured that it was just, they kind of blew that off, it was just from the car. Like I have metal rods in my back and, no biggie there. But anyway, so I went back and they did blood cultures, and they had the cultures had to grow for like 72 hours, and when they got the results they called me and they said that I need to go to the closest ER immediately. This was Friday night, yeah, and but they said it's like life-threatening, and if this spreads like to my heart, because the PICC line goes to my heart, but if this infection spreads, it could kill me. So I didn't go Friday night. I was planning on going to my mom's funeral and then going to the hospital right after her funeral. But I was so sick, I couldn't even get out of bed yesterday morning. I was really, really bad, and I knew that's why I was asking for people if they had a walker or something, or a wheelchair that I could use to go to my mom's funeral, but there's no way I could even put clothes on. I can't bend down and put socks on. There's no way I could have put like a dress and pantyhose and stuff on, or did my hair, or did anything, because my lower back is so bad. So anyway, I did not go. That's why I didn't go to my mom's funeral. I should have just went to the hospital Friday night. But I thought I wanted so badly. I thought God would. I prayed to God that He would give me the strength to go to my mom's funeral, but it didn't happen. So I came to the ER about 10 o'clock yesterday morning and sat in the waiting room for like 8 hours. I mean, when they called me and back right away, but then I sat in the waiting room and back for like 8 hours, and they did nothing for me until about 5 or 6 o'clock. They started an IV, but they didn't even give me fluids or anything through it. They did, and they took my blood. And then finally around, I don't know, 9 or 10, I'm not sure, 8, 9, 10 last night, they moved me up to a room, and they said, yeah, your PICC line is infected. They looked at it, and so they took the PICC line out. Still no antibiotics when I had this bad infection, which they knew about. They gave me no antibiotics, nothing. Anyway, but they said that however I got the infection, if I got it from like getting a cold, being sick from Jesse, or I don't know if it was from cleaning the cat's litter box out. I always wash my hands afterwards, or I don't know how I got an infection in my PICC line, but I did. But anyway, they think that my back, that it traveled to my back, and the infection is in my back. And so I thought I just like hurt my back or something. Like I feel like I broke my pelvis, but they think that the infection traveled to my like spine, to my lower back. And anyway, so that's where the situation stands. They finally started me on IV antibiotics. I'm telling them I do not want another PICC line. I've gained some weight. I think 100 pounds is good. And I will drink my Ensure, Boost, whatever. I'll drink all that stuff. Just, I don't want another. That PICC line hurt like hell going in. I didn't feel it coming out, but it hurt like fuck going in. Excuse my language. But anyway, I'm sorry, I don't even remember what I was saying now. So, but I just want to say thank you to my brother. I heard he gave a wonderful speech. My best friend, Katie, and Jesse's best friend, Sophia, went. And thank you so much, Katie. And she and my brother got along really well. She met my brother and they talked. They had a lot in common because he was in the Marines and she was in the Navy, and that's how she and I bonded, because in the 90s there were few females in the Navy and even fewer on the fire department, and I was on the fire department in the 90s and she was in the Navy. But anyway, I love her like a sister, so thank you. You are my sister, Katie, by all means. I love you, and Sophia and Bob. But anyway, I just want everybody to know that's why I wasn't there. It wasn't because I skipped my mom's funeral and went to a rally, because I didn't. I couldn't even, I can't even put a hospital gown on. I'm in so much pain. I've been in the same clothes I've had on for the past 3 days because I can't even, like, I'm in so much pain. I can't move to even, like, change my clothes. They didn't make me put a hospital gown on because the pain is so bad. But anyway, hopefully this antibiotic will help. I don't know, I'm not out of the woods yet. They're not even sure like what strain it is. All they know is that I have an infection. They don't know what kind of infection, so they're testing for everything, and just But anyway, like I said, they said if I had waited another day or two, I probably wouldn't have survived it. So anyway, just wanted you guys to know that that's why I wasn't there yesterday. All right, thanks.